Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a big question. Do you really need a 6-month emergency fund? It's a piece of advice we hear all the time from financial experts, but is it necessary for everyone? And if so, why? Stick around because we're about to break it all down for you. First, let's start with the basics. What exactly is an emergency fund? An emergency fund is a stash of money that you set aside specifically for unexpected expenses. Think job loss, medical emergencies, car repairs, or any other financial surprise life might throw your way. It's your safety net when things don't go according to plan. So, why do experts often recommend saving 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses? The idea is simple. In the event of a job loss or other major disruption, this fund would cover your basic living expenses, like rent, utilities, groceries, and healthcare, for a certain period, giving you time to find another job or get back on your feet. Now, the 6-month figure is often quoted as a golden rule. But where does this number actually come from? Historically, this advice dates back to times when finding a new job could take several months or more, and social safety nets like unemployment benefits might not have been enough to bridge the gap. Now, let's address the million-dollar question. Do you really need a 6-month emergency fund? The answer isn't a simple yes or no. It depends on your personal situation. Let's dive into a few key factors. First, consider your job security. If you're in a stable job with a steady income, like a government position or a tenured academic role, you might not need a full 6 months. On the other hand, if you're in a volatile industry or self-employed, 6 months or even more could be essential. Second, think about your other safety nets. Do you have a partner who also earns an income? Do you have access to lines of credit or other resources in a pinch? The more safety nets you have, the less you may need to rely on a large emergency fund. And third, consider your personal comfort level with risk. Some people sleep better at night knowing they have a large cash reserve, while others are comfortable with less. Personal finance is just that, personal. If you've decided that a 6-month fund isn't quite right for you, what are your other options? Here are a few alternatives to consider. One option is a smaller emergency fund, say 1 to 3 months worth of expenses, combined with other financial strategies like a low-interest credit card or a personal line of credit as a backup. Another option is a tiered approach. This means having a smaller amount of cash on hand for immediate needs and then investments in more liquid assets like high-yield savings accounts or short-term bonds for added flexibility. Lastly, you might consider investing the money you would have put into a larger emergency fund into your retirement accounts or paying down high-interest debt. In some cases, this can provide a better return in the long run. Okay, so if you've decided to build or adjust your emergency fund, here are a few practical steps to get you started. First, determine your monthly expenses. This includes rent or mortgage, utilities, food, transportation, health care, and any other essential costs. Then, multiply that by the number of months you want to cover, whether it's 3, 6, or somewhere in between. Next, automate your savings. Set up a separate high-yield savings account and have a portion of your income automatically transferred there each month. Out of sight, out of mind. Finally, keep reassessing your situation. Your emergency fund should grow and evolve with you. Review it annually or after any major life changes, like a new job, a move, or a big purchase. So, do you really need a 6-month emergency fund? The answer depends on your unique financial situation, your risk tolerance, and your comfort level. The important thing is to have some form of safety net in place that aligns with your goals and circumstances. Remember, personal finance isn't one size fits all. Make the choices that are right for you and your financial future. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.